Okay, it's recording.
So, how did you feel about the fires in LA right now?
Well, I didn't feel anything. I'm not in LA.
Fair point. That's a fair point.
Are you?
No, I'm not in LA currently. I'm on the East Coast, which means it's freezing down here.
Oh my god, same.
Yeah, half of America is on fire, the other half's frozen.
Same with Canada, man. Actually, I don't know if the
Canada's
West is freezing.
Canada's always cold, and Quebec hates everyone.
Yes, because we are not quote-unquote French.
No, you're fake French.
They are the fake French.
No, in their minds, you're the fake French.
We never claimed to
Quebecians.
be French. Well, we
Quebecians
claimed to be
are,
bilingual, but we didn't claim to be French.
Oh, I almost forgot. This episode is sponsored by Fredgoal. Fredgoal gives you wings. And
Go
take
buy
a sip.
Go buy yourself a pack of Red Gold, and maybe one day you can be like Bird.
Use code slash unknown podcast.
For more information, visit redgold.com and get 50% off your next purchase.
Alright, well, is there any questions you'd like to ask me on said podcast?
What are your thoughts on who's your favorite podcast group?
Distractable. Go check them out. Good group of bros. Make a lot of funny jokes. It's got Markiplier, Bob, or Micecrim, and Wade, otherwise known as Lord Minion 777 across all platforms.
Mine is probably Dropout with Zach, Justice, Jared Bailey. I forgot the other girl's name.
Shame,
God damn
shame.
it.
Can't even remember your favorite podcast members.
I can't remember her name. It used to have Tara Yummy until she left.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay, that group. Another good one is the Stinky Dragon. I don't know their ads. It's a D&D podcast.
D&D? Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
My friends were talking about D&D and like, do you guys know D&D? And I was like, do not disturb. And now they bully me for it all the time. They're like,
sure they do.
hey guys, do you want to play Do Not Disturb?
You know what, guys? Have you guys played D&D before?
Do Not Disturb?
D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Ain't no way
One
you
more-
just said do not disturb. You guys-
But that's what D&D
No,
stands.
y'all ever play my favorite game, Do Not Disturb?
Yeah, it's the best game,
It's a
guys.
banger.
It's a good game, honestly. I play it all the time. Alright. What's favorite animal? Go.
Cat. That's boring.
Favorite
Wait,
animal
let me
is a
think of
cat.
let me think of a more interesting animal. What's an interesting animal?
There's a lot of interesting animals.
Yeah, but I need a unique one. I need to seem special. And I need to
Unique?
seem out of the ordinary.
Well, you can go with the classic, but it's not very unique. Axolotls or octopi. They're
Red
very
panda.
smart and cute. Oh, those are really cute. You can legally have them as pets in some places.
Can I have one in Canada?
I don't know about in Canada. In Canada, you might be able to have a raccoon.
I don't want to have a raccoon.
Have you seen raccoons? They're very cute.
Yes, I have. They literally came to my house and were
They're
just
so
like
cute.
they've come to my house and they just peek their head through the glass door from our
Yeah,
backyard.
they're so
And they're
cute.
just like
Let them in.
no, they're just there and they're staring straight through the glass, making eye contact with my cat. And they're just having
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
staring contest.
You should give him some bread. Watch him eat. It's very cute.
I
Very
cannot
cute.
own a red panda in Canada.
That is a shame. You know, my favorite animal probably.
Oh, I can't have raccoons either.
Damn, that is unfortunate. What would
okay.
my favorite animal be?
I have a bear.
You have a bear?
Yeah. Then nobody will break
you have
in. No, I'll
No,
have
you are
a bear.
in Canada.
If I have a bear, nobody will break into my house. Then
That's
those
Well-
stupid car thieves won't steal my car. No, won't steal my car.
Unless you're in that one part of Canada where people have to leave their doors unlocked because there's so many bears.
No, they have to leave their doors unlocked. Not because of the
Did
bears,
you know about that?
because of the car thieves.
No, they in the you know what I'm talking about, right? The one town in Canada that they leave their doors unlocked because there's so many bears that come around the area.
No, I'm not sure if I know that.
What's it called? Let me. Churchill, Manitoba. Due to the high population of polar bears in the area, allowing people quick access to a vehicle if they leave their car doors and other stuff unlocked because of the population of polar bears in Churchill, Manitoba. I can't believe you didn't know that as a Canadian resident.
Yeah, because Manitoba is irrelevant to me.
Is Tim Hortons really that good?
No.
No.
The Timbits are good.
What about their chili?
I don't know. I only really have the Timbit. The
I know in
coffee,
Canada you guys have a lot of celebrities that chill there.
they're chill.
No, yeah, they live there. They're chill. They like smoke with people and everything.
You're telling me Drake is chill?
It's not all. There's obviously outliers.
Drake, for real?
Okay, how do you feel about the controversy with Ryan Reynolds and the She-Hulk actress?
I don't have any opinion on it.
Okay, so pretty much the She-Hulk actress, Jesus, got really pissed off and said that the Deadpool movie is actually sexist because the Deadpool 2 movie came out after hers and it got way more views and popularity than her show did. Even though, like, the intro to Deadpool where he's doing the bye 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 dance, it was taken way better than the dance that she did in the end with Megan Thee Stallion. And she's saying that it's sexist and they don't have enough powerful women in their show. And she's super pissed off about it. She was on the front page for Disney as well, and she got replaced by Deadpool. So she's really pissed off about that. In reality, it's just based off of better writing. The Deadpool movie was just a far better movie, and the dance was way better choreographed and written than hers, just having She-Hulk twerk.
Do you know why?
Stallion.
Because it's not even Ryan Reynolds who's dancing.
No, it's a
Yeah,
they
they
had
had
someone
like
else do it, which
they had like a proper dancer in his suit. That's why it's better.
to be fair, she can't really do that as She-Hulk, but the writing was also better. You know what I mean? It just, why would you have She-Hulk twerking just randomly?
Are way more fun than my last lawyer. I will kill for you, Megan Thee Stallion. Dial it back.
It didn't even like make sense. It makes sense for Deadpool's character because he's very joking, so he was not taking the fight. Yeah, and there is a strong woman character in Deadpool 2 as well. The main villain, like one of the biggest protagonists, is the version of, what's his name? The guy that does telekinesis. Yeah, but it's a woman, it's a female version of him, and they put her in, she's like the main protagonist for a while there. I think Ryan Reynolds called the She-Hulk actress a bitch. I think that was what his statement on it was.
Well, them haters are gonna hate now. Sensitive people.
Oh yeah, no, they're trying to come after him for a bunch of other shit he's done in the past.
Man, it's like too sensitive. Chill, bro. You didn't say that to
Real.
you. Why are you taking it personally?
They have to, because She-Hulk said that it was sexist, and you know, feminists rise up, so they're all gonna try to cancel him.
But feminism
You know how it
is coming up. It's not like it's gonna change overnight. It takes time.
Well, here's the thing.
We're
The
already
problem
making
is,
progress.
are we talking about genuine feminism, or are we talking about the new version of feminism, which is more of a witch hunt against men?
The genuine one.
Genuine's not as common. I don't think it's understood that much. The more common thing that I've run into is just like hate speech on men and saying, you know, like they need to be oppressed.
That's not what feminism is about.
And that's why real feminists don't like the new feminist movement, because it's not
I
what
don't
it's
like
meant.
it.
Yeah, it's not what it's meant for. But now it's more popularized to try to be like men suck, or you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It's just more popularized, and a lot more people like that message, where they can just like if something bad happens, they can just be like, fuck men, they suck.
It's just supposed to be about equality, not superior.
Superiority.
Yes, that word. I can't say
Yeah,
it.
that word. Yeah, there's a lot of controversies. You got the LGBT community, misused feminism. What is it? The race wars are still happening. Oh, politics is a big one in America right now. Trump voters versus Kamala voters.
Oh yeah. I feel like the only people who actually are like trying to do things properly at least with what I noticed, are the black people, because they seem like they want equality. They're the only ones who seem to be like, I want equality, not more power.
I
At least with
will
what I've
choose to
noticed.
I will choose to abstain from this topic because it doesn't tend to go very well. Not because like I love black people. Sister's black, niece and nephew are black. I don't really like the not I agree with Black Lives Matter. I disagree with the I think it's called CSE or no something. It's remaking segregation. So like it stands for black only dormitories in colleges and black only graduations, which in my opinion it's just segregation again.
Yeah, but like, is that hosted by black people or white people hosting it?
Could be either or. It depends on the college. It's
Like,
still, I mean, I mean, it is still segregation in a way. I feel like, which is just wrong, no matter what way you slice it. It doesn't matter what, what race it is.
yeah, but that's not what I meant. I meant like they're the only they are the community that want equality, but then it's the other races that are like trying to show it for them.
Oh
Looks
no, they
bad.
they want the black only dormitories as well. Like I think it's mostly like it's supposed to be like so they can have their culture together. I think that's the biggest argument I've seen is that like it's similar culture, and apparently there's a lot of they say that there's a lot of hate in the dormitory, but a lot of people disagree and ask where the hate's coming from. I mean, obviously every dormitory will I'm sure there's some races somewhere, but it's majority over minority statistic wise. It's just easier.
Yeah.
Also I don't know. It's just a big thing as well as like a biggest thing is they say that the reason why they're in poor communities is because of the slave ownership, which I do agree there is some sort of wealth and disproportionate due to that, but there's other examples of other races like the Asian community, which we brought here and enslaved to do the railroad system. Like we brought them here against their will and made them work on the railroad system as slaves, and now they are thriving past that. Once that no longer happened, they are now thriving in America more so than the white community.
When you go to like colleges and university, we're accepting more international people than actual Canadians, and like majority of those international people are all Asians.
As well as the Jewish community after what they went through, and I think it was World War II when that happened.
Yeah, it was.
Uh, I mean, they almost got exterminated, and now they're doing better than a lot of people as well. So a lot of people are saying that it's just a cop out for them to use the past as a reason to justify the reason why they're still in poor areas and their crime rates the highest. And I say that while having come from living in the like same area as them that they say that they're stuck in. And then they justify doing crimes by saying they need to survive, which I can see from living in the community, I can see it, but at the same time, it's still illegal. So if you're doing the crime, be aware that if you get caught, there's a consequence. I don't have a problem with them doing it, as long as it doesn't hurt other people.
'Cause it wouldn't be. It doesn't excuse that like you get to have a free pass on doing illegal stuff for something that happened a long time ago.
Yeah, you're still breaking the law, so
Red Bull.
just trying to get it to stand. I don't think they get well.
Give me. What?
Maybe if you get it to set up against the mic.
Close enough.
On a lighter note, I don't know, what's good news that's happening? It's really just all bad news. Like, they're talking about another lockdown, like the coronavirus, for the norovirus.
Oh look, it's standing.
Oh, let's go, you did it.
We did it.
I'm trying to think, what is good news that's happening? They really only majorly cover bad news on news. That's fine. Hearing restored the evening of June 6, 2019. This is 2019. Lucas lost most of his hearing in his right ear He visited the doctor, but they couldn't figure out the reason for the hearing loss. On Sunday, June 9th, he received prayer after service. The majority of his hearing was instantly oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. Bro did not get his hearing fixed by prayer. Do you want to get the views that we need?
Okay. I can stop recording this podcast.
Podcast episode. Some of the topics would probably get us canceled.
It's fine. Don't take any of this too seriously, y'all. Remember, this is just talk. If it hurts you, well then, just say it. No need to get salty about it. We're not saying this in an offensive way. Woo! Backflip! Woo! Backflip!
Oh,
Woo!
oh,
Backflip!
Whoa!
I landed on my feet! I landed on my
Nice.
feet!